Duke Luca Abel tore down the original palace in Karnaca, his birthplace, in order to build a lavish structure that cost enough to feed everyone in Serkonos for years. It's said to be a sprawling estate to humble all others, a monument to his ego and sense of princely entitlement. But whatever the Duke has done to his nation happened while I was Empress. In Dunwall, we were content to look the other way as long as the silver kept flowing. I've got to get inside the Grand Palace, deal with the Duke, and find a way to steal Delilah's soul.
Hello everyone, and welcome to Start to Finish Dishonored 2. My name is Matt Bowyer. This is episode 1d6.
You should be at peace.
Ghost Mom is talking to me.
Too long. Find Delilah's spirit. Trap her with this cage of dead flesh. Set me free.
I don't understand.
You will, very soon.
I'm gonna put Delilah in the heart? That's effed! I should update my journal though. Hi, I'm Matt Bowyer. I may have said that. But let's go ahead and recap what's been going on here, because I haven't played this in a week, and in real talk, depression is a hell of a drug. If you can avoid it, I don't recommend getting depression. Just do something else. I'm not saying do something else other than be depressed, because if you are depressed, it sucks. But if you have the option in your life to, I could develop depression at this point, or I could, like, play the trumpet. Maybe play the trumpet. Trumpet's a cool instrument. I have one. I like it a lot. Alright. I got rid of Paolo, the leader of the Howlers. He brought only fear and trickery. He'll trouble the city no more. And that goes for Vice Overseer Liam Bairn as well. His intolerance, his personal ambition. Could any of us live up to the expectations the Overseers demand? Whoever ends up ruling over Karnaca, it won't be a gang of cutthroats, nor will it be the Abbey. Now I need to make sure it won't be Duke Luca Abel either. Today I saw the effects of the Void leaking into Aramis Stilton's house through cracks in reality. I was able to see the past and the present simultaneously. I learned a great deal looking into the night of the Duke's gathering, 3 years past. I watched a seance that brought Delilah's spirit from the Void, where she was trapped, and into this world. I saw that spirit preserved in an effigy made of bone by the witch Brianna Ashworth. And that effigy, holding Delilah's spirit, was given to Duke Abel for safekeeping. Now I know why Delilah cannot be killed. As long as she's not whole, she'll remain immortal. Even the outsiders seemed worried. This is the information I've been seeking. Now I just have to turn it into a plan. I've got a plan! That plan is to kick over a statue and stab a lady. That's what got me through that freshman year of college. Wait, I didn't finish college. Oh god. Well, there's nothing else in here. Let's go find some folks.
I can't believe it's taken this long for someone to go after the Duke. Another aristocratic boss, living in a palace and sucking the marrow out of the same people who built it.
Anybody in here? I'm really waiting for me just to go... Oh, this is where they play cards. Just to go, like, blitzing through here.
Duke Abel spared no expense on his new palace. It's tacky if you ask me.
Duke! But, wait.
Respect for the people of Serkonos. Fear of the
He has a body double?
has been a
That's cheating! I don't have a body double. Though I do, have a save and load. Where the hell are they? Am I walking past them repeatedly? That is a thing that I am capable of. No, they're up here. Hi! Give me my briefing.
Are you ready for this?
I've been inside a dozen castles and 100 mansions, and they're the same everywhere. The Duke's palace can't be anything worse than Lady Brisby's social afternoons.
Taking down Duke Abel is only part of the puzzle. You've also got to find whatever it is he's keeping for Delilah.
You were cryptic about what you gleaned from visiting the Dust District, which is fine.
You're well on
The
your way
world
to
is better
becoming
with a
an
hint of mystery.
NPC.
But once you're inside the Grand Palace, whatever you do could affect things in Karnaca for years to come. Remember that.
Can I use my thing to look ahead into the future?
I'll see what I can do.
Look ahead into the past.
I know
Oh,
things in
time is a
Karnaca
circle.
are fragile, and I've got a lot to think about after all this is done.
This isn't like it, is it? No. Oh, apparently, somebody in the comments told me that the thing that I got, that piece of art that had Megan on it, is this it? Maybe that's it. Skiff approaching dockyard. Yeah. I guess these are... Am I picking up little bits of things and bringing them back with me? Oh, I missed one. I need a matching hat for that. That's cool. I wish I could click on those and get more information out of them. Basically, I want everything in my room to be like Max's room in Life is Strange, so I can hear a story about it. But I think we're ready. I think we're going to go get into this. It. You know, last time I went to a party in Dishonored game, I had the best time of my life.
Ready to visit.
I don't think I'm going to a party, though. I think I'm just going into trouble. Let's go!
Let's get underway.
At the palace, the Duke has a lookalike body double, meant to confuse assassins.
Man!
A friend of mine washes the linens and said the double is a smoker, if that helps.
That's good.
Maybe you can talk to him.
She
says he's a nice guy. What a shitty job, pretending to be a tyrant like Duke Luca Abel.
It's remarkable that people tolerate the Duke.
He's got an army, control of the mines, and he's had your support from the capital.
No.
At the Duke's parties, people carve up the country while eating boiled crab.
There were parties like that in Dunwall, full of toadies sucking up to me, stabbing each other in the back.
Poor Empress. I could see those party lights from the roof of the abandoned butcher shop where I slept, in the flooded district.
I know you grew up hard, Megan. I used to wander Dunwall with my face hidden, but when I got tired of it, I could always go back to the tower. Karnaca's given me perspective.
Good. After you've eliminated the Duke, find what he's holding for Delilah and take it. When you're finished, I'll pick you up in the skiff.
Alright. I'm here. We're done with the Dreadful Whale. We are on to eliminating Duke Luca Abel. This must be the penultimate mission. And that means we do a manual save. So, my loading screen tips included stuff about howlers and clockwork soldiers, which made me think that as I'm coming up on the end here, we're going to have this marvelous stretch of everything you've ever faced, everything you've ever learned, you must use it here to succeed. And that made me think, it is one of my favorite sets of tropes in games. One moment. Waha! Scout around, we've got a rune. Oh, that's an outsider shrine. Blackbone charm, another rune. So we've got 3 runes out here before we get into... How do I put stuff away? Hold the button
You
down.
are alone, but for a few hours.
Where you have to... You have this stretch where you have to use everything that you've learned up to that point to succeed. And it's all going to be really rapid fire and crazy and awesome. And I love that stuff. One of my personal favorites... Oh, I got my powers back. Everything's coming up me. Was in Assassin's Creed I don't remember if this was 2 or Brotherhood, but it was like this huge area you had to run through, and you could stealth around a bunch of enemies, or you could fight them all at once. But you were using everything that you learned throughout the game at that. And I really liked the Assassin's Creed 2 games, of which there were 3. There were 3 Assassin's Creed 2s. I know it's stupid. So that was really cool, and I wonder if we're gonna have something like that here, where I have to deal with overseers and howlers and clockwork soldiers. I don't want to deal with clockwork soldiers. Somebody else deal with the clockwork soldiers. I don't want to deal with the clockwork soldiers. But straight up, I'm really looking forward to it. And I shouldn't have to deal with any witches, because I have busted that up. But I wonder, had I just killed her, Brianna, that is, would I have witches?
He has more muscle than anything else. He likes to push his way through crowds when he can. He did something to the bottom of the ship. Something bad. Just as it left port.
That guy's a peach. Alright, we're gonna have a black market shop somewhere around here. Welcome back to Matt Obsessively Quick Saves. And I want to go in the black market shop.
Why does she want that apartment? Dust everywhere, no matter what you do.
Who's talking? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you talking? Oh, they took my toy. I don't have my toy anymore. That's probably fine. I don't get to travel back in time here. Obviously, that makes sense. That would just be in one level, but that's sad. You!
You should know what he's like.
Yes!
He gave his own child to the overseers.
I take it back.
She wasn't obedient.
Oh, God. I don't think my mom likes me anymore. She thinks I'm nosy. She's right. Hi. Can I talk to you? What are you up to? I'm not gonna pickpocket you. I just want to talk to you. Can I talk to you?
My family and I moved here 3 years ago. Biggest mistake we ever made.
You're Steve Bloom. You are in the show that I'm
Got
watching,
enough to worry about.
which is The Legend of Korra, because I am current on the things that I watch. Oh boy. How do I video game? I haven't played this in... Oh, that's electrified. I remember that. Ravina Boulevard gets an intro.
By decree of the Duke, from this date forward, no one can live within the structures adjacent to the Grand Palace wall.
What?
You were given ample warning. You should have relocated, sir.
There are 3 ridiculous decrees a week. I never thought this would actually happen.
Well, it has. Now let us work.
I'm having a hard time with this and not comparing it to things that are politically happening now. Especially with ridiculous decree. Oh. Topical. Alright. Grand Sarkonin. Oh, I love these. I've said that a lot. But I do. Hi, how are you?
You seem different.
Give me coins or
Can
perhaps
you
your
help me
lovely
out with
face.
a bit of coin?
Here you go.
You're a good one.
You know, there's a place near here, in some rocks behind a fountain. People have always left offerings there. That's where I started having those odd dreams. I don't go there anymore, but you might want to check it out.
Blur.
He was cruel to his family, so when he lost his employment, he had nowhere to turn.
Well, that happens.
I used to have such visions. Dreams of
Oh,
black
I can't
oceans
see it.
and
That's...
whales in the sky overhead.
Oh, God. I don't want to go see... Who am I kidding? I absolutely want to go see The Outsider.
Sometime.
He's dreamy. I think we're dating. Alright. So, if I skulk about a bit, and then turn on a little dark vision, and then I need to find a way inside that building. Up to here, nothing seems to be amiss. There's a lot going on right up above. That's a guard. That's the Winslow building. Whoop! Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. You know, I'm just gonna say I think they'll attack me if they see me. Whee!
No such permit, Captain. I know the laws in Karnak.
Laws changed. The Duke's given the Grand Guard leeway to create new fees when needed. You know who else had a nice shop? That clockmaker.
Serafina, her shop burned down.
Yeah, my report said it was probably the Howlers. But no one knows how the fire started.
What?
Captain, her brother died in that fire.
Sleep inside drunk from what I heard. Got until tomorrow to pay up.
Is this happening here? Was somebody talking about cocks over here? That's weird.
See, I told you.
You're weird.
His mistress left his wife tied to a tree
What?
until she faded. He told the overseers she died of sickness.
Ha ha! What?
He timed it just right, so that her fingers would get caught in the hinge as it closed.
Hope it's not something bad. Maybe it's nothing.
Good to me.
Be good to me. Well, you're not good to anybody. Oh God, I'm here. Ooh, art. I'm where there's art. It's sculpting. Oh, that's cool. Your vampire dog is very lovely, ma'am. Here's a smaller version. Over here, you'll see we have a lady with a crown. Over here, you'll see a nightmare wall. Ooh, that's the thing I can take. Art. I'm collecting art. Here we have Cthulhu. That looks like Stilton. That might be Stilton, actually. I don't know who that is. Up here, we have perhaps somebody from The Watchmen. We have some demon lions, a lady's face, Cthulhu again, more faces. The many faces of Victor Cthulhu. Oh, they're ivory. Now I feel bad. This looks like it's going to be very heavy to move. That's a big one. I could just pop outside here, and I probably will. Somewhere around here is going to be the black market shop. Though since I've turned off all the HUD elements, I don't know where that would be. Okay, so I think a recurring thing has been Matt, listen to the keening sound. That means there's a bone charm there. But all of the sound in this game freaks me out. So I don't hear this as singing. I hear this as, oh god, I'm going to die. By the way, I'm usually right. So that's a black bone charm. That is the fading light. This is me remembering where those go. I haven't been doing much of this, so let's go check out the fading light. Far Reach and Blink consume no mana if used within a second of assassination. Oh. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. That's the light leaving the eyes. That's creepy. I love it. That's really good. Something I do like about... I want to open that just on general principle. The charms and stuff in this game is I'm not getting like... Far Reach uses 7% less mana. Because that's boring. But Far Reach uses no mana if used while the light fades from your target's eyes. That's great! I mean, it's terrifying, but not like that's new. And this is back to that guy I was just talking to. I think. I think. Yeah, pawn shop. Pawn shop. I walked by the pawn shop.
See you sometime.
Bye, sir.
People here aren't as keen on charity now that time. See you sometime.
Sorry, you did see me again. I thought you wouldn't see me again, but it turns out that you did. And can I just hop back up from here? That'd be a little easier, I think. Got my powers. I can do whatever I want. Oh. I can do whatever I want, especially if what I want to do is fall down. It's very dark. Can't make that jump. But I can angle that, so I'm up here. Alright. Now let's go back out on this side and look around. What we need to do is we need to find that outsider shrine. The outsider shrine is very important to me.
See, I told you.
I'm up very high. And now that I'm up here, let's look around.
What I wouldn't give for a bottle of pear soda.
Yeah, we got searchlights. We got guards. Let's scan some guards.
He's ashamed to hail from old Lamprow. He's made up a family tree from the Potter's Head. He calls it high-spirited when he's in the mood to make trouble for someone.
It's not my job.
Love ended or whiskey.
He could easily afford all the medicine she needs. But he's developed a taste for sangria and sherry collars.
I don't think I did anything. I was looking to
Only something would happen.
teleport and
Doesn't have to be
do a little jumping teleport.
See, I told you.
Stop talking about penises, you weirdos! Ooh, spooky. Remember to close the gate out behind you after each delivery. If you need the code, speak to me directly or to Carlos Marletto at Winslow Safe Company next door. Ricardo Marletto. Alright. I'm gonna need a code to get through that gate. Owner and his brother. This is the way to the black market. I did not see that when I got started. I'm going to try a code at random. It's not the area code for Lawrence, Kansas.
By the void, give me luck.
Now we're getting somewhere. Yes.
Alright, I want to go in this shop. Now, I don't know if anyone's there, but I know that guy's right there, so I'm going to go in here, and I'm going to go, talk. Excuse me, I'm terrifying.
Hello there. You find yourself in the most reputable safe shop in Karnaca.
He squandered his parents' fortune on cards, playing Nancy. Now he's moved on to his wife's money.
Hi, I'm in the market for a safe? Yes. I would like to get a safe. Mr. Marletto, on the authority of Duke Luca Abel, due to an urgent security matter regarding buildings with balconies overlooking Ravina Boulevard and the newly installed Wall of Light, you are hereby required to grant us access to your apartment indefinitely. We ask that you keep a spare key at your shop so that Grand Guard personnel have access to your apartment at all times. This action is necessary to prevent miscreants from bypassing the Wall of Light checkpoint. As Director of Winslow Safes, you will certainly understand our security concerns, and we trust there will be no questions or delay. P. Colegut, 4th Captain, Grand Sarkoning Guard. What happened to the other 3 captains? I'll tell you what happened to them. They're asleep! Everyone's napping. Okay, well, does he know I'm here? Pay me no
I'm
mind.
not supposed to say so, but the Duke's cousin got his safes here.
Whoops. So we've got potion and a rewire tool. F! It's in there! That's where the key is! Oh, I need that key. I need that key, man. Alright, well, I'm gonna go. I was never here. Okay. So the key is in the register. Now I could... The most straightforward way to do this is to choke him and take his stuff. But I don't know if you can choke civilians. Where is he?
Oh, sorry, but that's not an area for customers.
Understood. Just leave that open. I'll be back to get you. Alright, alright. I haven't stolen from you. I feel a little bad. I feel a little bad. I want to throw something at these men.
Now we're getting somewhere.
And then play a jaunty tune on that piano.
Come on, you bastards.
I quite seriously might throw something at them. Maybe he doesn't know I'm here. Woo! Woo! Got it! I got his key! How do I get out of here? Oh, I found the gate code too. Dear brother, are you serious? How are you able to run a safe and vault business if you can't even remember a simple 3-digit combination? I set the back alley code to your birthday and you thought it was your wedding anniversary. I set it to your wedding anniversary and you thought it was grandfather's age. I set it to grandfather's age and you thought it was mother's street address. What kind of advice are you giving to your customers for their combinations, I wonder? It's a miracle anybody in the city manages to open one of your safes again after locking them. Anyway, since you leave me no choice, here's the Kate combination written in colored ink, which isn't cheap, 575. Bring the note with you when you come to my shop. I'll make sure it gets burned. And no, I won't leave the gate open. I can't risk having the curious peek inside at my little business. Ricardo. You can't see me, your vision's terrifying. Now I've got to leave. This is my song for breaking and entering. Go bet it on the baby. Alright, peace. Ladies and gentlemen, I found the black market shop in one day. I'd like to point out that I got one of the digits right.
Exceptions. Either you have the code, or I assume something's off. My boss's orders. You know I won't do this. You're wasting time.
Oh, God! Here's the combination for the alley gate, 575. Don't forget the password either, or it won't open the back door. Next time, dock your boat in a different place. You've started to attract unwanted attention. The Grand Guard have doubled their patrols since the Duke's last decree, so we got to be careful. I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go. I was never here. I was never here. I was never here. Did you throw a brick through the window? What kind of crazy person are you? I don't know if that's what you did, but it sure is what it sounded like you did. Well, that's mine. That's mine, that's mine, that's mine. Those are also mine, but they're on the floor, so I don't want them. Though, quite clearly, I ate one. Bye! I'm gonna go this way.
I wonder if we'll have a visit from the new Empress, Delilah. Karnaca could be her summer residence.
Alright, well, how do I get in there? Now I'm in the wrong... Ow! Fence is a little sharp right there. So he is facing in that direction. How do I get there? I wonder. Ooh, music! I'd step away for a second. I'm just gonna leave this playing.
The season's just getting started.
The monster mother under the ground. A beggar, a mongrel, a boy with no shoes. He fights with their hands to cage and abuse. And now in the month of darkness.
This place is already blooming. Let's organize an outing.
It is quite possible. The way I edit. I will not listen to this before I put it up. So you guys might have just heard something that I never have. Secrets!
The ones who bellow in the streets and wander into dark alleys to relieve themselves.
I attack those who pee. Secrets!
She baked their cat into a pie and brought it to her. She called it a little piece.
I've heard that one before. Some of these are repeating, and that's terrible.
Treacherous, oblivious to the suffering just outside her door.
It's fine, she just slapped herself in the face. It was awesome.
Unfolded from the gutters, gave him clean clothes and a job. Now he plans to get rid of her and run the place himself.
Blaze talking mess about you.
He hides the food from them and grows fat while they go hungry.
I mean, she seems alright. Hi! I fell from the sky. Hello! I got an achievement.
The Grand Guard, I'm more than happy to serve you.
Hello!
Sometimes it's a switch, it's he who cooks dinner for the servants. They don't know it's Patty Seabull's practice to feed them.
I mean, I could be fine. I've gotten a lot of upgrades. We have Piercing Insult. Bolts can pierce multiple enemies, improve damage. Long Distance Lover.
Official milliner at the palace, and his father before him.
When using the spyglass, the crossbow has perfect aim, even when you change shots. The Red Siblings. Bullets are fired in rapid bursts. Ugh, excuse me. Magazine size is set to 3. And the Insistent Gentleman. The pistol chain feeds ammo and never needs reloading. Semi-automatic firing. The Insistent Gentleman is a fantastic title. And then Sticky Grenade. Oh, those are bad.
This is what I have for upgrading your equipment.
Ooh. I got a lot of money, and I do want the Deep Howl Bolt.
Very good.
Because I'm not afraid of witches anymore. I took care of the witches. There are no more witches. I settled the witches. And here, that's how I turn. Don't care. I mean, it's cool and all.
The prices reflect the exquisite quality of the items offered.
What? You have to have upgrade. Oh, to get this, you have to have gotten 7 upgrade. You have to go into. Oh, that's crazy. That's cool. But nothing lets me carry. Ooh, what do you suppose this is going to be? Oh, I'm shopping and I'm so happy. Well, let's go to gear. Why can't I do? No, I want the thing. I want the thing. I want the thing. I want the thing. I want the thing that upgrades my thing. What is the problem here? No, you said I could upgrade something.
See, I have some upgrade plans for your gear.
Oh. Let's do that. I didn't do it. Yay. 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 Thank you. Bye.
Think of me again.
In the night. Oh. Guys, that shrine is close. Excuse me. Behind the fountain. Behind the fountain. Behind the fountain. It's behind the fountain. I need to go behind the fountain. Hang on. I'm gonna find a way behind the fountain. Don't mind me. I know what I'm doing. It's where people leave offerings. It's behind the fountain. I thought this was the fountain. I'm in the fountain. Okay, I'm not in the fountain. I'm in the fountain. Let's think. Oh, creepy. I'm not gonna pickpocket them because they're not doing anything. I don't need anything. I want that outsider shrine. He said that he did it at the fountain. Is that not the fountain?
I mean, when's this gonna stop? This is just ridiculous. It's crazy. I mean, who does this? This is ridiculous.
I'm muttering. Let's skulk about here and try and puzzle this out. Ooh. 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 I don't think I've even encountered anybody, but you know. Yeah! Oh god, it's in my head. This stuff is so creepy, man. Tenth of rain. I found a sailor dead in the street. Dragged her to an alley to check for loot. Don't know what killed her, but it wasn't thieves since her pocket was full of coins and other things. The best was 2 nice pieces of whalebone. I made sure I soaked them good in her blood, just like my mother showed me when she had the black bone charm before me. 2 days later. I took out the black charm and strung it around my neck, hanging between my paps. Started carving on one of them whalebones from the sailor, and it's eager for work. Too eager, so I speak to it. Calm it. Gots to be patient, I say. Once that whalebone was still, I carved a curse around one side and a sweet tempter on the other. Took me a good long time, too. It's my mother's black bone charm that makes it all work. Got warm to the touch and started to sing while I was working. This new bit of whalebone is sure special. Strong. Fetch a good price from a street boss or smuggler. 15th. My little charm is done. It'll make a gambler drunk with luck. Walk away a winner every time. Though each night spent at the tables, the price is paid. Eyes going milky bit by bit, till they're all boiled up like eggs. You're creepy! Stop being creepy! I'll take that! For most, the outsider is nothing but a child's tale meant to instill fear of that beyond the family, the community. When I was young, my mother and I were on the run, moving from one village or sea town to the next, camping in the woods for weeks, always with the cursed overseers at our backs. At night she told me of her dreams, of the empty place where the outsider whispered to her. With each visit, her craft grew, until she could see through the eyes of moths and unlock a door or window latch from outside a house. I will find this empty place. Somehow, the key to open the void will fall into my hands. In time, I will learn the secret, and he will call to me as he called to her. Call me a heretic for my studies. Drag me to your cold stone cell. Whip my flesh and put me on trial as an apostate. Burn my body to ash. But I will continue to seek the realm of which my mother spoke. It is my life's meaning. That is definitely what a well-adjusted person says. Alright, I got a little bit of time left, you guys. Only a little bit, though. Let's go to the fun land.
Here you are, back among your own people. palace-born and those who curry their favor. Are you feeling more comfortable, Majesty? Are these the people you want running a quarter of your empire? No? It never seemed to bother you before. Maybe it looks different up close.
He's getting political.
It's harder to ignore the way the people outside the palace get through the day. In any case, I know what you're after. The heart you carry can only hold one spirit at a time. So, if you want to walk out with a piece of Delilah, you better be ready to leave something behind.
Well, I think Mom already hinted that this was her last night. She knows what's going on. She knows what's going on. Rune count. Oh god, we have 5 runes. We have 5 runes. We have 5 runes. Alright, this is where we're stopping, because the Outsider Shrine is a fantastic way to stop for the day. Let's take a look at powers, because we have 5 runes. Oh man, we can get some hijinks. So, down here in the stats, I feel like we've eliminated all of these. I don't need to throw objects further. Now, this object doesn't mean I can throw a bottle at someone's head and knock them out in the middle of a combat, because normally it's only unaware enemies. But I'm usually just running away screaming at that point. If I got that one, I could then increase greater strength, which would let me punch down regular doors, or just weaken doors. Which is fun, but I don't think I need it. While Vitality is... I mean, if I'm playing a game with boost stats, I'll always boost whatever the equivalent of Dexterity is first. But I also like to jump from high places, so something that lets me take more falling damage is good, but I'm playing this a lot more tentatively than that. So I don't think I really need Vitality. And Greater Vitality, same thing, whatever. Reflexes, I'm not blocking, I'm not fighting. That's cool. Sliding with the crossbow out and slowing time. If I was playing that way, that sounds amazing. I love doing that in Horizon Zero Dawn. Deflect projectiles toward the nearest enemy. That's horrifying. I love it, but I'm not getting it. Better parrying. And then quick reflexes seem to slow time briefly when an enemy spots you. Cool. Not really needed. I don't sprint, so I don't need that. I already have take less falling damage because I'm good at that, and jump height, distance, agility was just critical for me. This is terrible, and this is the worst thing I've ever seen, where enemies killed in combat disintegrate into a cloud of blood flies that will attack nearby enemies. That is a horror show. Bone Charm crafting. So I could do all the way up to Bone Charm 3. Or use the same trait up to 4 times across my crafted Bone Charms. I don't know. I could do that. I could do this and that, or I could do this, that, and that. I could make Bone Charms. And I don't do melee combat. So let's look at the powers. Let's look at the powers remaining. Oh, let's look at my Far Reach. Far Reach is pull enemies toward me and kill or incapacitate them in midair. That's not stealthy. I'm gonna think about that. Because that's honestly very tempting. But I'm worried that pulling an enemy, I would have to quick save every single time because I'm worried that I'll pull them into a street sign and then kill them. I might have to do that. I might have to take that one. That sounds like the most me. So, Mesmerize, Summon... Oh, I can't even afford that one. You know, let's look at the one I can afford, then we'll go back to Mesmerize and see if I want to save up that last spot. So, Doppelganger is summon a shade of yourself that attracts enemies. Enemies that destroy your doppelganger will believe they've eliminated any threat in the area and will transition to a less alert state. Your doppelganger will also trigger security systems and attract hostile animals, just as you would. And then I could get the 1-point upgrade on top of that, which will confuse enemies as it fades away, which leaves behind a cloud that incapacitates them for a few seconds. Deadly Shade I'm not going to do, because this one will fight people, and then have multiple fighters. Transposition is fascinating, because this lets me target my own doppelganger and then press X to swap places. Use this to escape dangerous situations or move to a strategically better spot, or if timed right, escape enemies by making them think you are dead. That's fascinating. I worry that also, though, takes a more... I'll say it, a more capable person at the controller. I'm not good when that happens. When I'm not thinking well on the run. I think I do fairly well when I plan, but I don't do well in the run. I just run really far away and then hide behind something and then go, "What are you doing?" when it doesn't work. So that's not me. And then this Mesmerize, which is 6, which I can't do yet. I want to look at this. Summon a void spirit to enthrall humans or hounds. Captivates 2 humans or hounds and removes their short-term memory. Only those mesmerized can see the summoned entity. Allies of those enthralled will notice their strange behavior and suspect a hostile presence in the area. Mesmerize will always enthrall the closest living target. Use it to avoid a group of enemies who will be unaware of what's happening around them, or use it in combat, enthralling enemies and making them vulnerable to your attacks. So I could use this and then run through a hallway that has 2 people in it, and they won't then be looking for me afterwards. And then I can up this to work 3 or 4 people, or make it last longer. I'm leaning towards getting pull enemies, to be honest, and I will have recorded another one before I put this one up, I bet, because I've got to edit together 2 things. Oh, those are tricky. Or I could do crafting. I'm not big into crafting. I like crafting in some games. I don't really want to make my own bone charms here. I bet I could make some really crazy bone charms here, but that's not what I'm looking for. So I think I'm going to take pull enemies to me, and then I can choke them. But I'm going to think about it. Okay, I'm going to think about it and look at this. Oh, health regenerates while using dark vision! That's why my health was regenerating in that episode a long time ago! That's so cool! Excuse me. So I could... I could do the far reach for pulling enemies and then equip Stolen Breath. Because now it's going to be stealthy and quiet, so I could just snatch people off of the street and choke them like some kind of horrific mad strangler. But then I take them to a comfy bed. Theoretically. Again, I'm going to miss them and they're going to fall off the world. I'm going to reload. But, oh, this is tempting. And Far Reach consumes more mana for all uses. But I have a ton of those Addermeyer solutions. I'm looking to see, do I have something that increases my mana regeneration? Ew! No, I'm not eating rats for mana. I have my pride. Speed increased. Taking damage, your mana is drained before your health. But mana doesn't regenerate. That's cool, but not what I want. And I don't have anything special there. So I'm going to think about that. I actually don't feel like I can decide that today. I'm going to have to puzzle this out on my own. But we have... What do we have remaining here? We have another rune. So if I do decide that I want... Mesmerize. I can get that out of here before we head into the Duke's mansion. And then I've got 2 more bone chimes. So... Choices. Choices. Have a wonderful rest of your day, everyone. I hope you've enjoyed this. I'm glad to be doing this again. We're going to get through this together. We're going to stop the Duke. We're going to stop Delilah. We're going to save my dad. And I'm gonna put my mom in a statue, and then put my not mom in another statue, or in this heart. And then I'm going to punt this heart into the ocean. That's not gonna do it, but maybe I'll feed it to a whale. I don't really know how this is going to go. Hopefully well for me and not for her. Have a wonderful rest of your day, everyone. I will see you soon. Bye.